I mostly upload tips and videos of gaming, but this time I wanted to make a video that applies to every gamer, and maybe even life itself. Hello, this is Shiv. I've been a gamer since Commodore 64 got released. When iOS games just started, I was quick to jump on pretty much every game that got launched. Today, I have played over 700 games. What I love is to analyze games, mostly for myself, see what's good, what works, what is changing through the years. And it's very clear that even though games are meant as a fun experience, one fun aspect of that is to be one of the top players. This does not matter what game it is. So from heyday professionals to the best Battlefield players, the process and the basics are the same. What I'm about to tell you works in life itself. This channel was made 3 months ago with no knowledge in YouTube, minimum video editing skills. I told myself that YouTube is like any other game. I just have to do every step, learn every challenge and beat the top. So I've set my mind up to do this. I learned the programs and I watch others and I learn from them. I'm confident in myself that I can do this. So follow me and take my advice. This is what you need to do. First, you need to stop complaining. Make use of the information that you received and build upon it. If you lose a game, the worst thing you can ever do is to blame other people. Even if it is a team effort game. If you're so great, why is that player in your team? Think about it. Play to improve yourself and not necessarily win in those cases. If you're losing a game over and over again, for example in a solo game, sit back, look at the situation from a different angle. Just because you got the best team of gacha characters does not mean you always win. Here is where you need to research to grow. There is no way around it. Also have a great start. By this I mean start early, start now. It does not matter what game it is. Having an edge in the beginning can be a good boost, but most important, to be the first is if you're playing a free-to-play game with a pay-to-win asset. If you want to reach the top with less money spent, most games typically rewards you with insane amount of free stuff if you're good early in the game. In those cases, put the money right at the start. But this can also be bad since you might not know if the game is good. And waiting to spend that money will lose you those extra bonuses, and spending in those games are just a waste. You need to be first. Also, the earlier you start a game, the more time will you have put into it and have as experience. You need to spend a lot of time in a game. But some games don't demand that much time. They say, yeah. But the truth is that those games needs preparations and planning. And this is why people use spreadsheets to optimize their game. This is also time. So while in some games you sit for hours to train aiming, some games don't demand that. I have seen countless of pay-to-win games where the top spender are so far ahead that it seems impossible to catch up. But whales tend to drop off quite quick. And if you're adamant and keep playing, you will pass them. I'm not saying being free to play is easy in times like this, but if you rank top 5 or 10 amongst the whales, that is impressive as fuck. Find out what your game needs and get to work. You also have to learn from your mistakes. Never overestimate yourself and always improve small things. Another word is self-critical. Watch other people and learn from them. This is a fast way to get that knowledge. Also, it's good to have goals in your training, both long terms and short terms, that you need to focus on. There's always someone better than you, so you gotta be better than him. Believe in yourself. The biggest critic is often yourself. Try to visualize what you want to achieve and go for it. It's very rare that people can overcome obstacles while thinking that they can't. When that happens, it's often viewed upon as luck. And you cannot rely on luck. When you have your gaming session, it's quite important how your life is around you. Make sure that your chores are done, your family, friends, your kids are in order. You can't concentrate if the stuff is hectic around you. Your game time needs to get the focus it deserves. Make sure that you don't leave your surroundings out. That's why gaming gets a bad reputation, guys. Take care of your body. Sit upright, eyes forward, eat nutritious food and drink water regularly. This helps you with the focus and the overall well-being. And don't forget to take short breaks now and then. When you're gaming, take advantage of the situations. Some games have situations where you can get an edge in the fight, when the enemies make mistakes, for example. This is what I mean with study and learning the game. In this situation, you will automatically punish the enemy as much as possible to ensure that you win. For example in Eve Echoes, when the enemy ships gets too close for its own guns, you web him down and you make sure he cannot leave that range. You recognize the mistake and you act upon it and you win. Always try to play harder content. You need to meet the better players. Try stuff that you think you can't. You will not improve if you're playing a lower ranked game and win all the time. And when you're losing a game, don't always think it was your bad luck. Instead, see it as an option to learn. This will help you both in knowledge and less frustration. And I think the most important part, have fun when you play the game. This is by far the best way to play any game. If you're having a great time, you will learn stuff faster and easier. Find a group of friends and have the time of your life. But if you're pushing for the top, you need to take any game serious. Play to improve. You deserve it, my man. Tell me in the comment how your progress is going, and I'll see you next time.